I managed to reach a more familiar part of the forest I have been in before. This should be a good idea for an ambush. Hunkering down in a small foxhole, I calm my breathing and listen for my cue. 3 men, all holding firearms, walk down the trail next to me. That's right, just a bit further. Eh? What is this on the ground? It looks like blood. Ha, I knew we got him. Where is he, though? You go follow the blood trail. I knew one of us hit him. There's no way a kid like him can run for too long with that girl. What? Wait, this blood leads to a dead deer? Not only a dead deer. Huh? Don't. I slowly set the man's body onto the ground and start to walk towards where he came from. He fell right into my trap. I was originally worried that more than one were gonna follow. But thank God that didn't happen. I can't waste too much time with these two, as there are about 3 other confirmed people following me. Hey, what's taking so long? Dolph! That's 2 more down. I can feel the rush of air as something flies past my face and it hits the tree next to me. I see the kid! I dive into the bushes and start to get as far away from these people as I can. Fuck being quiet, just shoot the bastard! Oh shit. Jesus Christ, I can't get lucky like this forever. If it wasn't for these trees I am weaving in and out of, I would be long gone. A few more meters. Reaching a small divot in the foliage, I duck down and remain motionless. After a minute, my pursuers pass right by me. I need to keep moving away from Sayori. The most I can do now is hope to God she is getting out of the forest by now. Huh. Jesus. At least that music's over. This shit was playing for forever. Not that it's bad. It's just got annoying. How do I get out of here? It seems like this forest just stretches on forever. Ouch, my leg still hurts a lot. Oh. I really hope Mikey's okay. Maybe I should go back and help him. No, don't do that. He could be really hurt and I might be able to save him. No, he said he wanted me to get home. If I turn back now, I could disrupt him and he could die. So I will do what he wants. He is doing this for me, after all. And I want to prove to him that I can be strong too. All this time, Mikey has been there to protect me and keep me safe from danger. And then these guys took me, beat me, did things to me, used me to get Monica hurt. It made me realize how weak I really am. I just want to be strong like my friends, like Mikey. So I will be strong. I visibly look around my surroundings. The dark of the night swallows the forest and makes things hard to see. But if I keep going the direction that Mikey gave me, I can make it out of here. When Dad and I would go camping, he always taught me that if I ever start to lose my orientation, I can look around at the way the trees are angled. All the trees are pointing in the opposite direction that Mikey told me to go. I move slowly and carefully onwards, trying to make sure no one sees me. Oh God, the gunfire keeps making me jump. It sounds like it is far away from me, but it's so loud that I can't fully tell. Just ignore them, Sayori. Just ignore them. If there's still gunfire, that means that Mikey's still alive and leading them away. Please just don't be hurt. I believe in you, Mikey. You're my hero. The stinging in my leg is making it a little hard to keep running. But I know I can keep going. I could be killed if I don't get out of here. Oh. The fuck? Ah! My foot must have slipped into the small ditch. Ouch. As I stand up, I hear something behind me. Oh no. Hello there, little lady. Huh? I turn around and a man who is much taller than me grabs me and covers my mouth. Oh, god damn it. He looks to be around Mikey's height and weight. But he is really pale and scary looking. He looks into my eyes and smiles maniacally. Oh, God. Into them. No. Get off of me! Never, you little witch. What the... You have brought hell onto us. The Grim Reaper walks among us, and he is taking our lives. So in recompense, we must take yours. Oh, God. You freak! He crawls on top of me, but I manage to shove my right knee up and make contact with his crotch. God. Ah! My dick! I don't even know if I have any. His eyes go wide and practically pop out of his head. Pushing against him as hard as I can, I lift my leg up and place my feet against his stomach. As he deeply exhales to relieve the pain in my left thigh, I push the man off of me. He falls backwards and into the ditch, giving me a chance to get to my feet and start running. Oh no, oh no, oh no. The man gets up after a few seconds and starts to chase after me again, screaming as he gets closer. Get away from me! Ignoring the stinging in my left thigh, I run over a hill, not anticipating the drop that follows. I lose my footing and start to tumble down the hill until I feel something hard hit my head. Oh. My feet keep me moving despite the pain I feel in my left arm. Still weaving between the trees, I gain more and more distance from my pursuers and Sayori. Ah, so this is us now. Once I am sure I have lost them, I can set up another ambush. Damn it, I could actually get into one of the greener and more lush trees if my arm wasn't refusing to cooperate with me. The burning of my lungs with each breath I take indicates that I need to stop and rest. I've been running constantly, and the adrenaline is going to wear off soon. Looking around my surroundings for any place to catch my breath, I notice a small cabin about half of a mile to the east. It looks to be surrounded by trees and could be a suitable place to catch my breath and rest. I get behind a tree, pick up a large-sized rock, and throw it in the west. The echo and sound it causes should draw my pursuers away from me. Loud and solid thumps echo through the forest as the rock hits trees, other rocks, and topsoil on its way down. Keeping myself low, I move away from the rock's direction and towards the cabin. This is crazy. The cabin is decrepit, abandoned, and inconspicuous in nature. After checking the busted windows and looking into it, I sneak into the door and close it behind me. Still having my handgun at the ready, I look around the room with my eyes adjusting to the pitch darkness that engulfs me. So far, so go. There is someone slumped over and leaning against the wall opposite from me. A squatter? The person looks up and their face immediately throws me into a panic. Oh, Sayori. Mikey? Sayori, what are you doing here? I struggle to keep my voice down, looking back at out the window into the forest. I tried to run away, but someone caught me. I managed to get away from him, but then he started to chase me. While I was running away, I slipped and fell down a really long hill, and I hit my head. When I woke up, I was really dizzy, so I tried to walk around, and I found this place here. The dizziness didn't go away, so I sat down and rested my head against the wall. Then you walked in and scared me. I told her to get out of the forest. Frustration welling up inside of my stomach, I run my hand through her hair and begin to think. Alright, we should wait here for a bit. If everything goes well over the next hour or so, we can leave this cabin and get you home. Do you think it will be safe? Well, if they don't find us by then, they could possibly assume we already got out of the forest. And we could use that opportunity to escape. I understand. Sayori looks around and stops at my left shoulder. Mikey, your shoulder! Sayori's eyes focus on a large blood stain on my left shoulder, around my upper forearm. It's nothing I just managed to get cut while I was drawing them away from you. Is it bad? It stings, but it isn't something I haven't experienced before. But enough worrying for now. Let's just relax and stay quiet. I holster my handgun in the small of my back around my waistline. Next, I gently place out. Oh my god, it's not out. I gently place one of my hands on Sayori's arm and one on her back, guiding her to sit down. After a moment of making sure she is comfortable, I sit down next to her. Mikey, you look tired. It's nothing. It's just the adrenaline wearing off. What do you mean by that? It's something that a lot of people, specifically emergency services, military, and professional fighters go through. Yeah, figured he was going to be one of those. Mostly a cap. The term is called adrenaline exhaustion at my job. Your body produces high amounts of adrenaline due to times of stress, effectively ignoring essential fight and flight responses. After your body exudes a lot of constant adrenaline, it uses too much energy and you become exhausted as an after effect. I guess I'm just tired from everything so far. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. I'm really tired too. My heart has been racing for a while, and now that it's calmed down, I'm sleepy. After a solid minute of complete silence, Sayori breaks it. I'm sorry that I caused all this. As I look at her, she turns her head away and avoids eye contact. It was because of me that you and Monica got involved and got hurt. When she does turn to look at me, her sapphire eyes are watery with regret and remorse. You guys are my friends, and I didn't want this to happen. Hearing her voice crack, I wrap an arm around her and pull her close. Don't apologize. Not for this. You had no control over any of this. We just came to help. Monica and I care about you just as much as you care about us. And we weren't about to sit around and do nothing about this. But you guys... I place my index finger over her lips and make a quiet shushing noise. Sayori, I am rather painfully aware of the situation we are in. But Monica is safe now, and I have to get you home safe as well. None of this was your fault, so you shouldn't blame yourself for any of this, especially if we came to help you. I just want to go back to the days where we were in the club just having fun peacefully. I know, I do too. Those days of peace and tranquility are what I long for as well. It's the reason I came here to this city. I was tired of all the hell and chaos. I wanted to live a normal life where I didn't have to worry about hurting others. I'm still not sure what you do for your job. But I know you're a good person who just wants to help and protect everyone. From all the bad people. No, Sayori, no, I am not. I wish I could tell her how I truly feel inside. About all this, about my past, about my own fears. But after all I have learned, it's that I am capable of ignoring my feelings and my hesitations. I have to stay strong for Sayori. I appreciate you, Sayori. Huh? What do you mean by that all of a sudden? I look up to you in a lot of ways. How? Well, you always seem so happy even though you struggle on the inside with your depression. Your friends are always a priority for you, and your concern for the safety and happiness is honorable. And the fact that you always want to do what is right. I find my voice cracks as I finish the sentence. A tart and sour taste lingers behind my words. I actually really admire it. It's not something I can do, but you do it so easily, and that is something that I want to learn. Mikey, you can be sweet and caring at times too. That a fact? Yeah, like you always made sure I was okay if I was feeling sad during the club. You always made sure I wasn't alone during lunch, and how we would eat together. And then the bully started bothering me. You promised me you would protect me. That's right, King had paid a bunch of girls to start bullying this sweet girl, just so he could come in and save the day, all in an attempt to win her heart. I'm too exhausted to get upset about that, so I lean my head back against the wall and relax. I do that because I care about you, Sayori. None of the effort I put in tonight, or even the last few months, would have been put forth if it was anyone but you. Aww. Ever since you started pestering me to join your club, or even to walk you home afterward, I felt something with you. Like you're someone I am able to count on in more ways than one. I haven't felt this way in a long time. Since... Ashley. I stopped my sentence abruptly, feeling the sting of tears welling up in my eyes. Sayori scoots closer to me and rests her head on my right shoulder. Thank you for everything you've done for me. You're a great friend and a great boyfriend. I don't respond. It isn't that I don't know what to say, but I can't physically bring myself to speak anymore. Exhaustion begins to make each of my limbs heavier and heavier until I can no longer move them. I close my eyes and slowly lose consciousness.